As the founder of Dog Vacay, I just have to say kudos. My whole family were really into dogs. This has actually helped us personally. How did you come up with this?
So this is a problem that we experienced firsthand. My wife and I put our 2 dogs, Rocky and Rambo, in a kennel, visited our family on the East Coast, and came back after 10 days to a $1,400 bill, and one of my dogs was hiding under the desk for 2 days afterwards. So the alternative, like, kennels are a bad experience for the dogs. They're in a cage, and it's a bad experience for the humans because you're spending way too much money for that privilege. So we started to figure out, like, what do dogs really want? They just want to hang out on the couch. They want to play with 1 or 2 other dogs.
Right.
So how can we replicate that as a business? So my wife and I started with our own home. We put it up on Yelp and we said, well, watch your dog. And we ended up watching over 100 dogs in 8 months. We made 35 grand in cash, which helped fund the initial development of the Dog Vacay website. And that's sort of how it took off, yeah.
So from that experience of, okay, I feel like this is a viable business model, how do you then scale that to include others? And then when you do, who do you target?
Anybody could do it. I did not have formal training as a professional dog sitter. I love dogs. I read a book or 2. But really what we learned is that it's about trust and peace of mind. So how can we replicate that? How can we make it so that our customers dropping their dogs off at someone's house feel really great about it? We have the best insurance policy in the industry. Your dogs are covered up to $25,000. The hosts get $3 million of liability protection. And you get photos and videos every day of your dog enjoying his or her vacation.
That's amazing. And so who's doing this now?
So we've got about 15,000 hosts across the US and Canada, every major city and a lot of small towns. I have a lot of stay-at-home moms and dads. I have a lot of work-from-home professional, like designers, photographers, actors, actresses doing this, and even some college students. So it really runs the gamut, but anybody can sign up who loves dogs and go through our training and essentially have a dog care business in a box.
I love that. Now describe for us, once you have this amazing idea, how do you get in there and figure out like a market, like a model that actually works where you can generate some revenue?
The model, I think, is a comfortable model now in collaborative consumption space, where as long as you're in the payment flow and add value, the value either by new leads or insurance or some combination of things, you're able to take a fee. So we take a 15% fee of whatever the host charges, and they set their own rates, which tend to be about half the price of the kennel. So depending on the city, kennels cost maybe $55, $60. Our average price is less than $30 a night. But we just take a percentage of that, and that's the business model.
Like personalized care for less. Love it.
Exactly. And we have people, I saw yesterday, we get photos every day, and we have probably a few million photos now of dogs on Vacay. We have a rabbit on Vacay yesterday. We've had a ferret on Vacay. So we've had some and plenty of cats as well.
Oh, how wonderful. Well, this is just inspirational and fun.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for speaking with us.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.